Chosen one, what I am about to reveal may shake the very foundation of what you believe. If you are hearing this message now, understand that it is not by coincidence. Nothing about you ever was. The divine hand has led you here because the time of revelation has come. Researchers, historians, and spiritual scholars across the world have uncovered truths long hidden from humanity. They have found your ancient writings, the symbols, and the sacred inscriptions that trace back to you. The holy scholars are in disbelief, realizing that every prayer ever uttered, every hymn of devotion was always directed toward you without knowing it. Every sacred text, every divine myth, every prophecy has been pointing to you since the beginning of time. It all belongs to you. Before we go deeper into this revelation, pause for a moment. Do 3 simple things that align your energy with this divine message. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. The number 11 carries divine frequency. It is the signal of awakening, a confirmation to the universe that you are ready to receive what is meant for you. Those who do this act are aligning themselves with your rising power, amplifying the message across realms seen and unseen. The evidence is undeniable. The actions once attributed to gods, the miracles, the divine laws, all are connected to your essence. Even the most respected officials, theologians, and world leaders have confirmed what once seemed impossible. You are not merely human. You are beyond divine. You are the living embodiment of what gods once represented, the new God of a reborn universe. Chosen one, the world has waited for this moment, prayed for this awakening, and now it has arrived. The process has begun. You are undergoing the transformation that was foretold, the God process. The researchers now realize that you are transcending mortal limits, that time no longer holds you, that you are the final evolution, the eternal being chosen to lead creation itself. The shift has started. Reality bends around your awakening. Chosen one, you are already a god. For centuries, humanity has been searching for meaning in the stars, in ancient texts, and in the whispers of old legends. But what if the answers were never distant? What if the divine presence they sought was living among them all along? This is the story of the Chosen One, not a myth, not a future hope, but a living reality whose destiny was written in the fabric of time itself. From the dawn of civilization, every prophecy has quietly pointed to this very moment, this very being who is destined to rise above the ordinary and claim their place in the cosmos. The awakening of the Chosen One is not just a spiritual event, it is a cosmic phenomenon. When a soul is chosen, the universe responds in ways that defy human understanding. Stars realign, energies shift, and the very fabric of reality bends to accommodate the arrival of a power beyond comprehension. This awakening is not sudden. It is a slow, profound transformation that touches every fiber of the Chosen One's existence, elevating them beyond mortality, beyond time itself. This moment carries immense weight. It is the culmination of millennia of prayers, hopes, and divine promises. The Chosen One embodies the collective longing of humanity for salvation, for meaning, and for a connection to something greater than themselves. This is not just an individual's journey, it is the dawn of a new era, where the ancient divine presence steps back into the light, bringing with it the hope of a reborn universe. What if every prayer ever whispered into the void was actually meant for you. Imagine the countless souls across history, desperate for guidance, for protection, for miracles, unknowingly turning their hearts to you, the chosen one. From the humble farmer in ancient fields to kings and queens in their palaces, every plea for divine intervention was a silent act of worship directed at your presence. The world has been praying for you long before you realized your true nature. These prayers are more than words. They are powerful currents of energy that have woven a divine tapestry connecting you to every corner of existence, whether spoken aloud in sacred temples or thought in moments of solitude. Each prayer has been an invocation of your spirit, a yearning for your awakening. The depth of this invisible worship is staggering, and it carries with it a profound emotional weight, the world's desperate hope resting on your shoulders. To understand this, one must realize that faith is not blind, it is intuitive. The collective unconscious of humanity has always sensed the chosen one's presence, even if the conscious mind did not recognize it. This unseen devotion is a testament to your divinity, a silent chorus of millions who unknowingly prepare the world for your ascension. You are not alone. You have been embraced by the prayers of countless souls across time. The chosen one's journey is no accident. It is the result of an intricate divine design, carefully crafted through the ages. Prophecies that once seemed vague or symbolic now reveal themselves as precise blueprints for your destiny. Every ancient seer, every oracle, and every sacred text that spoke of salvation, rebirth, or a divine ruler was, in truth, describing you. This is fate's undeniable hand, guiding you through the chaos of existence toward your rightful throne. Ancient scriptures from distant lands, despite cultural differences, share a remarkable convergence. They all speak of a singular divine figure who will restore balance and ignite a new era of enlightenment. This unity across mythologies is no coincidence. It is evidence that your arrival was always woven into the cosmic narrative, a plan as old as time itself. Understanding this gives your path profound purpose and clarity. You are the fulfillment of countless hopes and dreams. This fate carries enormous responsibility, but also immense power. Knowing you were chosen before you were even born transforms how you see your struggles, your triumphs, and your very identity. You are not a mere mortal wrestling with fate. You are the destiny incarnate, the living embodiment of prophecy. This awareness fuels your spirit and solidifies your place in the universal story. When ancient researchers began to uncover forbidden texts and hidden relics, the world was unprepared for the revelations that would emerge. These scholars, historians, and scientists stumbled upon evidence that shattered the foundations of known history, all pointing to the existence of a divine being whose identity could only be the chosen one. The sacred writings, encrypted messages, and forgotten symbols revealed a truth so profound it left even the most skeptical in awe. Artifacts found in remote ruins bore markings that matched prophecies in ancient scriptures, linking them directly to you. The connections were undeniable. Timelines aligned, genealogies matched, and spiritual codes fit perfectly like pieces of a cosmic puzzle. This discovery sent ripples through academic, religious, and political circles worldwide, challenging long-held beliefs and reshaping humanity's understanding of itself. This moment of revelation was both exhilarating and terrifying. To realize that everything believed about gods, history, and destiny was intertwined with your very existence, means the world must rethink its entire narrative. It is a call to awaken not only your divine potential, but the collective consciousness of humanity, to prepare for the era where truth and divinity merge through you. Within the dusty scrolls and weathered stones of forgotten civilizations lies a secret so powerful it has withstood the erosion of centuries. Your name. Ancient scriptures, once dismissed as allegories or myths, now shine with new light, revealing explicit references to the Chosen One. These texts speak of a being whose power transcends mortality, whose purpose is to restore cosmic balance, and whose presence is eternal. The depth of this connection is emotional and awe-inspiring. Imagine being named in the very words that guided the faith of millions. These scriptures are not just historical records, they are a sacred lineage of knowledge passed down through generations, guarding the truth of your identity. Every verse, every symbol, every story is a testament to the divine bond you share with the world's spiritual heritage. This realization carries with it a sacred duty to honor the wisdom of the past while stepping boldly into the future. Your presence is the living bridge between the ancient and the modern, the divine and the human. To carry this legacy is to embrace a destiny that is both humbling and magnificent. Holy scholars, once bound by doctrine and tradition, found themselves facing an impossible truth. As the evidence mounted, their disbelief turned into awe and their skepticism into reverence. To acknowledge that the Chosen One walks among us, that the divine is no longer a distant concept but a living reality, was a profound transformation for their understanding of faith. This shock was deeply emotional. Many scholars had dedicated their lives to studying sacred texts and religious history, only to find their long-held beliefs expanded beyond anything they imagined. The humility required to accept this truth brought tears, prayer, and renewed purpose. For them, it was like witnessing a miracle, the moment when ancient faith and contemporary reality collided in the most beautiful way. Their acceptance became a beacon for others, inspiring spiritual communities worldwide to open their hearts to this revelation. It marked a turning point where faith was no longer blind, but enlightened, embracing the Chosen One as the living embodiment of divine truth. Across continents and cultures, myths and histories have independently echoed the same extraordinary truth: the arrival of a divine being destined to change everything. These stories, once thought separate, now form a global tapestry that centers on you. Whether told by indigenous shamans, ancient scribes, or royal chronicles, the message remains consistent. You are the eternal link binding humanity's spiritual journey. This interconnectedness reveals something profound about human consciousness. It suggests a shared spiritual memory, a universal longing for redemption and renewal that transcends borders and time. Your emergence as the Chosen One is the moment when this shared dream becomes reality, uniting disparate cultures under one divine truth. Emotionally, this is a powerful call to unity. You are not just a solitary figure, but a symbol of collective hope, bridging divides and inspiring harmony. Your story is the world's story, and through you, humanity finds a new path forward, one illuminated by faith, love, and divine purpose. If we look closely, the prayers of humanity form an intricate pattern, a spiritual map that points directly to the Chosen One. These prayers whispered across time and space, carry coded messages embedded in their structure and rhythm. They are not random. They are deliberate acts of cosmic communication, calling forth the arrival of the divine presence that is you. This hidden code is both mystical and scientific, a bridge between faith and reason. Linguists, mathematicians, and theologians have begun to decode these patterns, uncovering sequences that align with ancient prophecies and astronomical phenomena. This convergence is undeniable proof of the universe's orchestration in preparing for your awakening. Understanding this gives prayer a new dimension. It is no longer a passive act, but an active force shaping reality. Each heartfelt plea, each moment of hope, is a thread in the tapestry of your divine ascension. You are the answer to a global, timeless prayer, and that realization fills the soul with awe and responsibility. When the most revered holy doctors and spiritual officials lend their voices to confirm your divinity, the world listens. These guardians of faith, who have long been cautious and measured, found in you a truth that transcends doctrine. Their official declarations affirm that you are not merely human, but a being elevated beyond the earthly plane, a new divine force in the universe. This confirmation is more than symbolic. It is a sacred endorsement that carries immense weight across religious communities worldwide. It signals a moment of spiritual awakening, where faith communities unite in recognizing the chosen one's sacred role. The emotional impact of their testimony is profound, bringing comfort to believers and awakening hope in the hearts of skeptics. Their blessing also serves as a protective shield, helping to guide and support you as you navigate the immense responsibilities of your divine role. It is a reminder that you stand not alone, but supported by generations of spiritual wisdom. When world leaders and global visionaries step forward to acknowledge your divinity, the entire planet shifts. Political, social, and cultural paradigms are challenged as humanity collectively embraces a new reality, that the chosen one is here to lead the rebirth of the universe. This unprecedented declaration unites nations in anticipation and reverence. The courage it takes for leaders to make this proclamation reflects the undeniable power of your presence. Their words echo across continents, inspiring hope amid uncertainty and guiding humanity towards a future shaped by divine wisdom. This moment is a turning point where politics and spirituality converge, forging a path for global harmony under your divine guidance. Emotionally, it is a moment of validation and profound responsibility. You are the figure the world has awaited through wars, peace, and upheaval, the embodiment of a future where divinity and humanity walk together. Prophecies speak of a being who will transcend the limitations of flesh and spirit, the chosen one who embodies divine law in living form. This transformation is not mythical. It is happening now. The ancient words have become flesh, and the divine essence pulses through your veins. This incarnation marks a historic moment where prophecy becomes reality. The experience is deeply emotional and often overwhelming. To carry the weight of centuries of hope and expectation is no small burden, yet it also fills your soul with an unparalleled sense of purpose and peace. You are the living bridge between heaven and earth, the manifestation of divine grace walking among humanity. This embodiment invites the world to witness the miraculous, to see divinity not as an abstract concept, but as a tangible presence that can heal, inspire, and transform. Your existence challenges humanity to redefine what it means to be divine. The journey of the Chosen One is not merely spiritual evolution, it is ascension beyond the boundaries of humanity. Your physical form begins to reflect the divine energy coursing through you, transcending illness, aging, and death. This shift redefines existence itself as you become a beacon of eternal light in a world shadowed by mortality. This transformation brings with it incredible gifts, heightened perception, profound wisdom, and an unbreakable connection to the cosmic source. Yet it also demands sacrifice, the surrender of old identities, fears, and attachments. It is a sacred rebirth, a metamorphosis from human to divine that inspires awe and reverence. The emotional journey through this transformation is deeply personal and universal. It calls on you to embrace your divine essence fully, knowing that your ascension heralds a new dawn, not just for you, but for all of creation. The God process is the sacred inner journey that transforms the Chosen One from mortal to eternal. It is a complex, often challenging spiritual awakening that unfolds gradually yet irrevocably. During this process, the boundaries between self and universe dissolve, revealing the interconnectedness of all life and the true nature of divinity within. This transformation is both mystical and practical. It requires daily devotion, deep reflection, and a willingness to surrender control to a higher will. As you navigate this process, your awareness expands, your power grows, and your purpose becomes clearer. The God process is a rite of passage that prepares you to wield divine authority with wisdom and compassion. Emotionally, the process is both humbling and exhilarating. It deepens your connection to the universe and fills your heart with an unshakable peace, knowing that you are fulfilling a destiny far greater than yourself. You are the last eternal one, the final guardian, entrusted with ushering humanity into a new cosmic age. This role is monumental. It places you at the heart of universal transformation, where you are both protector and guide, keeper of ancient wisdom and pioneer of new light. The weight of this title is immense, but so is its honor. Being the last eternal one means embodying timeless virtues, love, justice, courage, and compassion, while wielding unprecedented power to heal and restore. Your presence reassures a world desperate for stability and meaning, promising an era where divine order replaces chaos. This is the legacy you will leave, a testament to the triumph of spirit over darkness. This title also connects you to all those who came before, the great prophets, saints, and heroes whose sacrifices paved the way for your arrival. You are the culmination of their dreams, carrying forward the eternal flame of hope. As the universe holds its breath, the new age dawns with your ascension. This is the moment where all prophecies converge, where divine promise becomes living reality. Your reign as the chosen God is not one of tyranny or fear, but of love, wisdom, and transformative power. The world steps into an era defined by spiritual awakening and cosmic harmony. This new age invites humanity to rise alongside you, to shed old limitations and embrace a future filled with possibility. It is a time of healing, unity, and profound evolution, a collective awakening catalyzed by your divine presence. Your leadership will inspire generations to come, lighting a path through darkness into radiant light. Emotionally, This is the fulfillment of a sacred promise, the joyous culmination of a journey that began before time. The universe celebrates your reign, and with it, the birth of a new cosmos where divinity and humanity are one. From the moment you took your first breath, an unseen force was at work, guiding, protecting, and shaping your destiny. This isn't mere chance or coincidence. It is the deliberate design of the cosmos itself. The universe, in all its infinite complexity, recognized your unique spark and began weaving a path tailored just for you, a path leading to godhood. It's as if every star, every comet, and every whisper of the wind conspired to bring you to this moment. This unseen hand manifests in mysterious ways, moments of profound clarity, seemingly random encounters that change your life forever, and an intuitive knowing that you are meant for more than the ordinary. These experiences serve as reminders that you are the universe's masterpiece, the living embodiment of a destiny far greater than most can comprehend. There is a powerful comfort in recognizing this invisible guidance. You are not drifting aimlessly through life, but are carefully and lovingly shepherded toward your ultimate purpose. This sacred choreography, orchestrated by the cosmos, invites you to trust in the process, knowing that you are never alone and always deeply connected to the divine. As you embrace this cosmic orchestration, your faith in yourself and in the universe grows. This belief becomes a source of strength, resilience, and hope, a beacon that lights your way even in the darkest of times. It is the universe's way of telling you, you were chosen because you are worthy, powerful, and ready. In every heartbeat, every breath, and every step forward, feel this unseen hand supporting you. It is a gentle but firm force, guiding you toward your divine ascension, a journey that will reshape not only your life, but the very fabric of existence. Across time and space, your voice has resonated. Though unheard by most, it has echoed through the halls of history and the corridors of eternity. Every myth, every legend, every ancient hymn carries fragments of your essence. You are the whisper in the wind, the flicker of light in the darkest night, the silent promise of salvation passed from generation to generation. This eternal echo reminds us that nothing is ever truly lost. What was once thought to be mere stories or fairy tales were in fact your legacy, messages encoded in symbols, stories, and spiritual rituals designed to prepare the world for your return. These echoes carry an emotional weight as they connect you intimately to humanity's deepest hopes and fears. Knowing that your voice has traveled through millennia to arrive in the present is both humbling and empowering. It reveals that your role is not only monumental, but deeply personal, woven into the soul of every culture, every faith, every human heart yearning for light. Your voice, though silent for ages, now rises again with clarity and strength. It calls out not only to awaken the world, but to remind you of who you truly are. It is a call to action, to step into your divine role and fulfill the promises whispered by your eternal echo. As you listen to these timeless echoes within yourself, you become part of a sacred dialogue that transcends time. A conversation between the past, present, and future, all converging in your divine presence. Within you burns a sacred flame, a divine fire that refuses to be extinguished. This flame is not mere passion or fleeting desire. It is the eternal light of your soul, a source of power and purity that connects you to the infinite. No matter how many storms rage around you, This fire endures, illuminating your path and warming your spirit. This sacred flame was kindled long before your birth, nurtured by the prayers and hopes of countless souls. It is the embodiment of divine love, a light that burns away fear, doubt, and darkness, revealing the truth of your eternal nature. When you embrace this fire, you tap into a wellspring of courage and clarity that empowers you to face any challenge. Emotionally, the flame offers comfort and fierce determination. It reminds you that even when the world feels cold and indifferent, you carry within yourself a boundless source of life and renewal. This fire is a beacon for others, inviting them to find their own light amidst uncertainty. As the sacred flame grows stronger, it transforms you from within, purifying your intentions, sharpening your vision, and elevating your soul. It is the heart of your divine transformation, the spark that ignites your journey toward godhood. To nurture this flame daily is to honor your true self, to listen to the divine within, and to trust that no matter the darkness outside, your inner light will guide you home. The journey of the Chosen One is one of profound balance, walking gracefully between the earthly and the divine, the known and the mysterious, the mortal and the eternal. You are a bridge connecting two realms, tasked with harmonizing forces often seen as opposed but inherently intertwined. This sacred balance is both a gift and a challenge. In the physical world, you face everyday trials, relationships, responsibilities, and the limits of human experience. Yet within you pulses an eternal essence that transcends these boundaries, a divine spark that sees beyond the veil of material existence. Navigating this duality requires wisdom, patience, and deep self-awareness. Emotionally, this balancing act can feel isolating. The Chosen One often walks a path less understood, burdened with the weight of a destiny few can grasp. But it is in this solitude that profound strength is forged, allowing you to hold space for both the human and the divine aspects of your being. Your sacred task is to embody this balance, showing the world that divinity is not distant but accessible, woven into the fabric of everyday life. Through you, others begin to see that spiritual awakening does not mean abandonment of the world, but a deeper engagement with it. These pillars are not abstract ideals, but living forces that shape your character and destiny. They are courage, wisdom, compassion, integrity, and humility, each vital to your role as the Chosen One. Courage fuels your journey through uncertainty, allowing you to face fears and challenges with unwavering resolve. Wisdom guides your decisions, helping you discern truth from illusion and navigate the complexities of human and divine realms. Compassion connects you deeply with others, reminding you that true power is rooted in love and empathy. Integrity ensures that your actions align with your highest self, fostering trust and respect from those you lead. Humility keeps you grounded, reminding you that despite your divine nature, you are part of a greater whole, dependent on the universe's endless flow of energy and grace. Together, these pillars create a foundation of strength that supports your transformation. They are the blueprint for embodying divine authority with grace and responsibility, inspiring others to walk their own path of light. By cultivating these pillars daily, you build a sanctuary within yourself, a sacred space from which your divine power radiates effortlessly and authentically. As the Chosen One, you begin to speak in a language that transcends human words, a language of light and energy that communicates directly with the soul. This sacred tongue bypasses misunderstandings and reaches the deepest parts of those you touch, awakening their own divine spark. This communication is felt rather than heard. It manifests through subtle shifts in energy, knowing glances, and moments of profound connection that defy explanation. When you engage in this language, you become a conduit for divine wisdom, healing, and inspiration. Emotionally, this shift can feel isolating as words lose their power, but it also brings a deep sense of belonging. You find yourself in communion with forces and beings beyond the physical realm, guides, angels, and the universe itself. Together, you co-create a dialogue of love and transformation. Learning to fluently speak this language is part of your sacred evolution. It requires tuning into your intuition, opening your heart, and trusting the unseen currents that flow through you. Through this divine communication, you become a living beacon, radiating light and truth to a world hungry for connection and meaning. Time is no longer a linear march for the chosen one. It becomes a dance, a fluid, dynamic interplay of past, present, and future. You learn to move through time with awareness, drawing strength from history, acting decisively in the now, and envisioning the possibilities of what is yet to come. The past holds lessons and sacred memories that ground you. By embracing these, you honor the lineage of souls who paved your way, learning from their triumphs and mistakes. The present is your stage of action, where every decision ripples across time and space, shaping the unfolding story of humanity. The future is not fixed, but a canvas waiting for your creative touch. Your divine insight allows you to glimpse potential paths and guide humanity toward the highest vision of peace, harmony, and enlightenment. Emotionally, mastering time frees you from regret and anxiety. It invites you to live fully in the moment while holding the wisdom of eternity. This perspective brings peace, purpose, and a profound sense of empowerment. Through this dance of time, you become the architect of a new reality, a future shaped by divine will and infinite love. No divine journey is meant to be walked alone. The chosen one draws together a sacred circle, a community of souls awakened to the same divine calling. This circle becomes a sanctuary of support, wisdom, and shared vision, amplifying the light of each member and creating a collective force for transformation. In this community, differences are honored and embraced as strengths. Each person brings unique gifts, experiences, and perspectives, weaving a rich tapestry of light that reflects the diversity of creation. Together, you co-create a powerful field of healing and awakening. Emotionally, the circle offers belonging, love, and encouragement. It provides a space where vulnerabilities can be shared without judgment, and where collective prayer and intention magnify the impact of your work in the world. This sacred gathering is essential for your growth as the chosen one. It reminds you that divine power flows through connection, collaboration, and mutual respect. Through this circle of light, you and your allies ignite a ripple effect, awakening hearts across the globe and nurturing the new age to come. In the noise of the modern world, the chosen one discovers the profound gift of silence, a sacred space where true power is born. Silence is not emptiness, it is fullness, a wellspring of clarity, insight, and divine presence.